Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome to episode 7 of the Stardew Valley series. If you enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's get into the video. On day 15, I do my farm chores like collecting iron and oak resin, as well as watering my crops before heading to the river to do some fishing. I decided to go to the beach to visit Willie's shop in hopes of buying a better fishing rod. However, upon entering, it played an event. He asked if I'd been doing a lot of fishing, which I responded with yes. Willie also mentioned that his shop hasn't been doing well as fish weren't selling much. You're just a shit businessman, Willie, that's all it is. He did also mention though, that if things picked up, he would show me something special in the back room. An old friend, eh? After that, I realised I simply didn't have high enough fishing level to even buy the best rod, the iridium rod. I needed level 6 whilst I only had level 5 fishing, so I decided to carry on fishing to get myself leveled up, and even had my boy Willie join me later. I did catch a couple new fish, so I decided to donate those to the community centre before selling the rest. After that, I ended the day, and did get myself level 6 fishing, so I can finally buy the iridium rod. On day 16, I checked my luck, before going outside to see that my forageables had grown, so I picked those up and crafted them into seeds before selling them. I headed to the mines, and broke through the wall to go speak to the dwarf. And I couldn't understand him. He no speak English. So anyway, mining. That's what I'll do. The very first bot I killed spawned a ladder, so yeah, just a tad bit lucky. However, that luck wouldn't carry on because I made it to floor 118 and then completely ran out of stamina, so I couldn't make it all the way to floor 120, so I had to retreat. And as I was retreating, I might have had a mishap with the minecart. Not once, but twice did I go to the wrong location. Stupid me, yep. Anyway, as I had no stamina left, I decided to go to bed, and got level 6 foraging and level 6 mining. And from selling the crops, I managed to get over 13 grand. 13! Damn! On day 17, my coop had been built, so I completed a quest because of it. I got a letter from Willie letting me know that the new rod was available to buy, which I will do shortly. But first, I headed to Marnie's to buy some chickens, and they are Nugget, Snelly, Chocobo, and Pog. I randomly gave Jazz a sweet pea, honestly no idea what I was doing here, but anyway, time to buy the iridium rod. I wasn't going to break into this yet, as I had other stuff to do, such as checking on the chickens. I made sure that they could get outside so they didn't eat too much of the hay supply as that was for winter, but I went mining, and I finally made it to the bottom of the mines, and I got the skull key, which is useless as of right now, but will be very important much later on. As I was leaving, I might have had another mishap with the minecart. Might have. I'm sure it was fine, but anyway, I decided to go to bed. On day 18, my blueberries had grown, so after picking those up, I headed to town to accept a request from the wizard, as well as sell my blueberries to Pierre's. I grabbed all the geodes plus anything to give to the museum, and headed to the blacksmiths to process those geodes. All the gems and artifacts were then given to the museum, and when I headed back to the blacksmiths to process more geodes, it turns out it was closing time. Bummer. In my frustration, I gave Haley a sweet pea. I fished next to my homeboy Willie until 10:30 at night. I headed home, and sleepy time. On day 19, I bought a rare seed from the travelling merchant, whilst I was on my way to give the wizard his refined quartz that he requested. I chopped some more trees to get some wood, so I could build a barn, for which I needed Robin, so I headed to hers, and whilst I was there, I gave Demetrius his birthday gift, before buying the barn, and which I placed next to the coop. I then expended all my stamina on fishing, before heading to the baths to refill it. As I was heading back to do more fishing, I had an event with Linus. He showed me how to make wild bait. Yep, nothing strange here. After a little bit more fishing, I headed home to sell my fish, and then headed to bed. On day 20, I got a letter from Lewis saying I had won the Best Neighbour award and gave me 500 gold. I'll definitely take free money. Demetrius gave me the recipe to fried mushroom, which I can't even use yet, as I still don't have a kitchen. He also requested I give him a melon, which is easy enough to do. I went to go check on the chickens, and turns out they've grown up, so now they can start producing eggs and they can be part of the capitalistic venture. So I went in and collected their eggs and brought a chest and a couple mayonnaise machines because mayo is way more valuable than just regular old eggs. I went fishing and managed to fish up a couple artifacts, the dinosaur egg and the bone flute. These two artifacts are then donated to the museum. On my way home, I pick up a request from Clint and sell my fish before heading to bed. On day 21, after checking that I had good luck, which I did, I headed to the mines and was lucky enough to get an ancient seed from a bug. This is actually kind of huge. I also get the copper required for Clint's request and reported back to him. I cracked open some more geodes and donated any gems plus the ancient seed to the museum, which then gave me the recipe for crafting more ancient seeds, which will be great once I have the greenhouse, so then I can grow them all year round. I did my round of collecting eggs before cutting down some more trees. I did this until I had no more stamina, and I ended the day. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great Christmas, and I'll see you all in the next one. Tatty bye.